Arch Manning just delivered the performance of his young career, scoring 6 total touchdowns in Texas's dominant 52-37 victory over Arkansas, including his first-ever career receiving touchdown on an absolutely perfect trick play. The play design was brilliant. Manning took the snap, handed off on a jet sweep, then casually drifted to his right side of the end zone where literally nobody from Arkansas even noticed him standing there completely uncovered. Wide receiver Parker Livingstone found Manning wide open for the easiest touchdown catch you'll ever see at this level. The reception was Manning's first ever catch in college football, putting the Longhorns up 14-6 over the Razorbacks. But Manning wasn't finished making Livingstone look good. On Texas's very next drive, Manning returned the favor by launching a 54-yard touchdown strike to Livingstone, extending the lead to 21-13. Early in the second half, Manning added a rushing touchdown to complete the trifecta, giving Texas a 31-20 advantage. He became just the second player in consecutive weekends at the top level of college football to record a passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, and receiving touchdown in the same game. Georgia Southern running back O.J. Arnold accomplished the feat just 1 week earlier, making this back-to-back weekends of offensive versatility showcases. Manning's stat line was absolutely ridiculous. He finished 18 of 30 passing for 389 yards and 4 touchdowns through the air. Texas completely torched Arkansas's defense for nearly 500 yards of total offense, with DeAndre Moore Jr. catching 3 touchdowns on each of his 3 receptions. Read that again. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns. That's maximum efficiency at its finest. The victory improved 17th-ranked Texas to 8-3 heading into their final regular season game against 3rd-ranked Texas A&M. Here's where things get tricky for the Longhorns. Even if they upset the undefeated Aggies in what promises to be an absolutely electric rivalry showdown, they're still likely missing the college football playoff thanks to the sheer number of 1-loss and 2-loss teams sitting ahead of them in the rankings. The margin for error was already razor-thin, and those earlier losses are haunting them now. Saturday marked just the second meeting between Arkansas and Texas as SEC conference members. These longtime Southwest Conference rivals played regularly from 1932 through 1991 before Arkansas bolted for the SEC, creating a massive gap in the rivalry. They only played 6 times during the entire 2000s before Texas finally joined the conference, reuniting these historic programs under the same umbrella. The 52 points Texas scored represents the most the Longhorns have hung on the Razorbacks since scoring 54 points way back in their very first meeting in 1894. That's 130 years of history between these programs, and Manning just authored one of the most memorable offensive performances in the rivalry's modern era. Manning's development throughout this season has been remarkable to watch. He's grown more comfortable reading defenses, his accuracy has improved dramatically, and now he's showing the kind of creative playmaking ability that made his family name legendary. The receiving touchdown wasn't just a gimmick play for highlight reels. It demonstrated his football intelligence, his willingness to do whatever helps the team win, and his ability to execute assignments perfectly even when they're outside his normal quarterback responsibilities. Texas's offense is clicking at precisely the right time as they prepare for Texas A&M. The Aggies present an enormous challenge, but if Manning plays anywhere close to this level, the Longhorns have a legitimate shot at pulling off the upset and ending A&M's perfect season in the most painful way possible.